Now, I don't know what happened with Beau, DeMayo and Marvel, but the bad blood between them is so funny. So funny. And let me clarify the opening statement. I don't think we'll ever truly know what happened. I know people have come out and said what they claim to have happened, but will we ever really know? Who knows? But the bad blood, oh my goodness me. It is so funny. Beau DeMayo has taken to Twitter to just call Marvel flat out liars. Some of their reasoning behind some stuff is just straight up like nonsense. And you can see that actually what they're saying is nonsense, which we'll get into in a minute. And he's just absolutely ripped into what if season, season 3 now, isn't it? So we're going to take a look at this. Please do, ladies and gents, if you're a returning viewer and you haven't already, hit subscribe. Genuinely, it helps the channel out more than you could ever know. So thank you in advance, and thank you to everyone who has, because a lot of you have answered that call, and I can't thank you all enough. If you do like what I do here, then consider supporting a little bit further via my Patreon, which you can find linked down below. There are hundreds of hours of content on there. So if you like this, you'll like that as well. Anyway, my shilling done. Thank you for bearing with me. I know it's a bit tedious, but I have to do it. Thank you. So yeah, Beau DeMayo. Beau DeMayo, the chap. The chap who did X-Men 97. And I think he did some What If as well. But basically, Beau DeMayo tears into What If, and Season 3 writer who will soon take charge of X-Men 97. So, yeah. This is so funny. We're going to take a look at it, and then we're going to go to his personal Twitter, which you'll see as well. So for those that don't know, just as a quick aside, Beau DeMayo worked with Marvel. He worked with them on a fair few projects, actually. Beau DeMayo also worked on The Witcher and left The Witcher and sort of revealed some stuff about The Witcher as well. This guy's just funny. What he reveals is funny. But he basically worked with Marvel, and bad blood happened, and that bad blood has now erupted into really comical online spats. But Disney's not suing him, and there'll be a reason for that. Disney is notoriously litigious. They are currently going through numerous lawsuits. As we speak, they're always going through lawsuits. So they are notoriously litigious. So for them not to be suing Beau DeMayo, it's quite revealing. But anyway, so it says this. Based on What If Season 3's audience score on Rotten Tomatoes and comments on this particular website, the show's final batch of episodes have been disappointing, basically. Matthew Chauncey, who wrote several Season 1 and Season 2 episodes, took over from A.C. Bradley as head writer for What If last year, and is next set to serve in the same showrunner status or role for X-Men 97 Season 3, which is what Beau DeMayo worked on. Beau DeMayo was in charge of X-Men 97's first season, parted ways with Marvel Studios in murky circumstances, and there have been allegations of misconduct of a nature, I can't say that word on YouTube, they'll get demonetized, which he strongly denied by claiming he was a victim of some racism and homophobia. I've got to change these words, I do apologise. But anyway, yeah, DeMayo has basically ripped into What If Season 3, which not a lot of people care about, but it's in what they're... It's the stuff that he's saying that makes it funny, and then additionally on his Twitter. So I know you don't have to care about What If to find this funny, okay? Because he's basically just calling all of Marvel straight up liars. And the stuff that they're saying is clearly lies as well, by the way. Like, it's very clearly lies. From everything I can tell, it looks very obviously like a lie. Because you have to be such a brain-dead moron not to realise the things that they claim not to have realised. But I digress, we'll get there in a minute. So basically, he started tweeting this out a few days ago. It says, What If Season 3, yikes, just yikes. I'd watch more to give notes on how it could have easily been done better, but I have some water to watch boil. Amazing. This chap replied and was like, has me super concerned for X-Men 97 Season 2 if these guys are making it. I know Marvel and Chauncey tore up my intercut time hopping across the first episodes because it was, quote, too complicated. Yet complication and layers is what this show, What If, needed. And someone then replied, says, I know what happened to you with Marvel was messed up. But what exactly is wrong with What If? Like, I don't get the hate. You have the credentials to have a professional opinion, but I'm not just a casual fan, and I love this stuff. Admittedly, it's not fantastic, but it could be 2015 Fantastic Four. It has no substance and feels like fan fiction. The dialogue is flat and so obvious, and some of the premises are just weird. The fact that they're ending a series with limitless possibilities while having their final episodes be weaker than the previous seasons is completely lunatic. This is also the season where AC Bradley completely stepped back for Chauncey to take over, so that's quite telling. But here's the real doozy, and I've saved the best till last, and then his Twitter as well. Quote, unaware that Disney regained the rights back from Fox. Disney bought Fox 6 years ago. X-Men 97 was in production alongside What If. They used Storm. This is such a what the actual F statement. And this is quote in this article. What If director Brian Andrews says, we could have done more mutants this season, but were unaware that Disney regained the rights back from Fox? That is clearly a lie. Obviously a lie. How would you not know that Disney regained the rights back from Fox? What? They bought Fox. They own it. How do you not know that? You work in the industry and you don't know that the biggest studio in the entire industry bought one of the other biggest studios in the entire industry. What? That's clearly a lie. I will die on that hill. That is clearly a lie. And he replies, says, I have no idea why they're lying. Amazing. He says this as well. They were very well aware that the rights. We had convos, absolutely bullshit. Again, just liars. They came and asked my X-Men 97 team and I what character they could use in What If Season 3. And we pointed them to What If number 12. This is like the lying BS with T'Chaka. Oh, it's just unbelievable. Anyway, there's more stuff, more comedic stuff on his Twitter. Here, let me rephrase. Hey, at Marvel Studios, please stop race swapping white villains to black people. It reads funny. Kang, High Evolutionary, Norman Osborn, Electro, Mordo. There's more. Oh, this is that stuff that he says. I just can't believe it. Oh, yeah, he posts a lot of like nudie photos. Anyway, I don't want to watch that. I'm sure you don't either. But there you go. The bad blood is so very funny. So very, very, very funny. And Marvel is very clearly just lying as well. Just like obviously they're lying. There is no one that can convince me that's clearly not just a lie from Marvel Studios. So there you go. Leave your thoughts down below. And the shit show that is Marvel continues.